Dwayne Wade did his thing in this game. Out in transition with the flush. Another look at Wade. You knew he had to get off tonight, and he did.
Yeah, he did. And plus, he's not having those back problems, those back spasms that he had earlier in past games. So he was explosive tonight, attacking the basket. 16 for 17 from the free throw line.
14 in the first quarter. Mike Woodson not happy with his team's defense. All right, so the second quarter, Hawks pick it up a little bit. Josh Smith with a huge kick on B, easy. Then Joe Johnson. Out on the break, it's Bibby with a layup. Hawks down 13. Later in the second, Maurice Evans, a blocking foul is called, and Evans doesn't like it. Wade gets his share, doesn't he?
He does get his share, but he initiates contact, and that's a tough call, but you're going to give the call to the superstar.
Right before the end of the half, Bibby with the steal, had 20 in the first that you point out, and now Woodson's happy. His team playing defense. Down just 9 at the break. Joel Anthony replaces Jermaine O'Neal out with a concussion. Total of 31 minutes in the first 5 games. But guys have got to step up in the playoffs, and he did. And then late Wade, love to see this. Shakes everybody to the cup. That's nasty.
That's a nasty in-and-out move right there and be explosive over 7-footer Zaza Pachulia. Put it right on his head.
Jaja on the wrong end of that. Some guy in the front row is like, did you see me on TV? D-Wade landed in my lap. And look, there's no nice way to say this. This series... we'll get to the other 7-game series in a minute, but this series, it's a 7-game series that is completely lacked drama. I believe, if I've got this correct, we don't have a single lead change after the first quarter in any game. Dwayne Wade goes berserk, 41 points. He gets to the line. He does so much of his work there because, to the point we got a little bit earlier, he gets his share of calls. And again, there's no nice way to say this.
No,
there hadn't been a good game yet.
No, there hasn't been no consistent flow, and you got to think double digits. That's the person that's going to win the game. It goes back to Atlanta. I think Atlanta's really going to struggle now because there is no Al Horford. Al Horford out with a sprained ankle, so we got to see what type of health he has because he is that presence in the middle, especially on the defensive end. You heard the head coach, Mike Woodson, talk about defense, 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 and that's what they have to do. They have to defend because they need to get out in the break and get some easy baskets.